Hi Capricorn, the Awakened Dreamer here to give you your weekly tarot reading for the week of May 16th to the 22nd, 2022. Thank you so much for joining me. Do keep in mind this is general for your week, so just take what resonates. But as well, I want to thank you in advance for your likes, comments, and of course subscriptions to this channel if you haven't done so already. Now, to book a personal reading with myself, just reach out via email. Everything you need is down below in the description box. To get an answer to your own yes or no question, remember to stick with me to the very end of this video. Okay, when we'll answer it, if I could speak. We'll begin by pulling from the Halloween Oracle deck, and then we'll further speak upon your week with the Animals Tarot. Okay, it's a week of remembering. As I'm just remembered to, interesting, to mention the song of the week for you. Remembering what has felt quite unclear, certain blind spots, if you will. I feel like somebody could be a little bit creepy in your eyes as I'm drawn to this jack-o'-lantern here. Let spirit clarify what they need to, even if it's a bit disheartening at certain points. Preparation for you to be clear-minded, to understand things a bit better for a new beginning on the horizon for oneself. The song of the week for you, Capricorn, that Spirit chose on shuffle, Get Lucky, featuring Pharrell Williams by Daft Punk. Okay? I'll leave that down below for you to utilize in one way, shape, or form. I always try to shuffle that way. I'm now hearing I always try to do it that way and it doesn't work. Okay? You're going to have a moment or two or maybe several like that throughout the week. Acceptance and equality, a Lady de los Muertos. There's going to be a level of drama about you exuding from oneself or just or surrounding you at certain points throughout the week. Wanting things to feel even, understanding. Interesting. That was horribly put. I just feel like you want to be accepted. You want somebody else to be accepted in the future. There's just a lot rolling around in one's mind as I feel like you could be thinking about all you've been through naturally with the remembering or remembrance card, but also there's a focus on your memory, excuse me. Are you, it feels like you're forgetting at times throughout the week, but it doesn't feel like it's fully your fault. Distractions, annoyances, background noise, stuff of that nature is going to take place. I just heard, can you speak up? Okay, somebody's going to be speaking very quietly, and you're going to need them to speak up. This is so random. But also that was key wording. Every little thing that's said in this reading or in these readings, purposeful. Wise seeing, wise action. That's you throughout the week and in general surrounding it. You could feel as if you just see all, okay? I just heard eyes in the back of my head. You're going to need to for the future, okay? There's something about you just knowing more than meets the eye. Do understand that at times knowing more than you say is smart, okay? Could lead you to a better understanding moving forward, or it could just give you more control. It's going to differ from case to case, but I feel like you're flying towards a lot throughout the week, and even more so moving forward. And your wisdom that you've gained over time, it's coming in handy, okay? There's no need to fret as to what lies ahead for oneself, because I feel like Capricorns with the song, it's like things are happening for you, right? Preparation, getting things accomplished, feeling a busybody at times, but then your body communicates to slow it down. You want to get lucky with something, and I feel like you're meant to if you were drawn to this reading. Protection, okay? A reminder throughout the week, if not multiple, that you are so damn protected when it comes to what you're giving birth to on the horizon, when it comes to a gamble, a risk, or something of that nature tied into another giving birth to. I feel as if you are recognizing something new about your DNA, or you're just thinking about what the DNA that lies within you and thinking about your ancestors, your past. You could be thinking about past over loved ones. I just heard I wish they were here. Okay, I get that. I truly get that. For Capricorn to continue. You're inspirational, don't forget, is now what I'm getting. I do feel like there's a push to blend in at certain points. Interesting. To work with other energies in the best way possible, as I feel like there's a very independent vibe about you. People get that, but then it's just like, there's a vibe at certain points where people feel like they can't fully please you. Do be aware of that, as it could alter the energy in a situation or somebody's motivational, or multiple people, their motivation levels, if I could spit it out. You're going to be speaking a lot this week. In times of silence, they're saying prevail. Interesting. Do relax, do replenish is what I was getting at. There's a level of homey kind of energy, as I was drawn to the sweetness and then this home-cooked bread here. I feel like you're going to find so much comfort in home life throughout the week, even if you don't love your home situation, okay, or where you live. The only other one out here with the 4, because we got the Ancestors card again, that we didn't speak upon. Spider, community and web weaving. Definitely excuse me, not a word. Definitely connected to a community in one way, shape, or form, or just a foreseeing of which in the future, or seeing things as spotty for a certain reason. If you see stars, excuse me, or start to see things in that sense, kind of like this, if I could show it to you, drink some water, my friend, okay? You could definitely be dehydrated or overworking oneself. Let's clarify each one. What do we have for Lady de los Muertos? I don't know why I love to say that. 6 of Swords and the 8 of Cups, all right? There's a need to accept and wanting other people to accept, especially one person who means a ton to you, who's very stern and judgmental but mature all the meanwhile. Wanting a level of acceptance in regards to, they're saying, and needing it, in regards to doing something right for you, because we have the 8 of Cups and the 6 of Swords. Do recognize that you deserve to just do what's right for you, period, okay? You don't need people's approval, but at times you desire it to make things more easygoing in the future. Does that make sense? To make things less confrontational or conflicting, or then you don't have to fully explain yourself, but then you're explaining yourself to begin with, or even expecting a level of defending what you want to go after, okay? Or you're going to learn more about what you truly desire, or about an option, certain choices. I feel like you're choosing a new housing situation or something of the sort, potentially a new job. They're saying your relationship, if you're in one, is going to thrive. The Chariot. I'm now hearing motivation will just fall into your lap at certain points in the week, and that's beautiful. This is now, I'm being drawn to put this with the protection card, if I could say it. Spirit may push you to stop speaking at certain points in the week, and it's to protect you from speaking out when you shouldn't, saying what you shouldn't, or just to give you a second to breathe or think. Anyways, so you're protected with what you want to go after, okay? Period. Plain and simple. Let's just leave it at that, as I feel like you need to recognize that it's just that simple. You do not need to overthink, okay? Spirit has your back. The universe is backing you up at this time. What do we have for Ancestors? Came out again for a reason. I'm hearing 2 different people. That was very fidgety. Do recognize those moments throughout the week and calm it down. Just balance oneself out, ground oneself, as I do feel like the anxiety can resurface at certain points. Judgment. It feels like you're being honest with other people about how you truly feel. And I feel like you're blaming it on your ancestors or on how you were raised at certain points. But at times I feel like you're also being honest with oneself as to how things would be different if somebody was still with you in this present reality, this physical reality. It feels like your mind is kind of bouncing all over the place throughout the week, spiraling to a certain extent, but accept that things are working out, moving forward. Okay, the people, 1 if not 2 people who you can't stop thinking about throughout the week who passed away, recognize that they're with you spiritually. If not all the time, for a select few, it is all the time, as they are within your team of guides. they come and visit when they feel it's most necessary, okay, to check in on you. You are watched upon, okay? Don't stress, all right? I feel like there are times when you can just overstress for no reason, as I feel like you're being noticed on a multitude of levels, but you do initiate that at times, as I just saw 1010. Abundance, my friend. Things are falling into place with the Four of Wands. Let's pull for the Spider card. The Hanged One here, or the Hanged Man, however you want to put it, talking about how at times you need to adjust your perspective on what you're working on. Okay, interesting. You may feel as if you just need to keep work, and at times where it's like, let's just relax and just proceed in a reasonable way, in a realistic way. You may find as if there's just several moments or a few moments throughout the week where a community, your view on it needs a level of adjusting. Okay, your perspective, if I didn't say that. You may feel as if you're just very judgmental at times. You may be picking that up from somebody else that you know, or just it comes to the surface at times. Try to reserve oneself from, hold oneself back from judging too much, okay? A push to adjust your perspective at times. You might feel a bit restricted within a community, okay? And a reminder that a Tower moment's going to come to be in the near future if that pertains to you, but also a reminder that we're putting an end to certain perspectives or views that aren't going to benefit you or a situation, even other people moving forward, okay? It's all for the benefit of those at hand. As I feel like there's a wish fulfillment on the horizon for you, and that needs to take a huge focus throughout this week. Beautiful. Let's answer your question. For Capricorn. Alrighty, you're getting an answer of no. You got a no. So I hope this was truly helpful. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't done so already. Go have yourself an amazing week, and I'll see you next time. Bye, Capricorn.